Hello everyone. Today we are going to install and run our first tutorial for DaFoam. So for DaFoam, at first we need to install the OpenFoam, and in my previous video I have installed OpenFoam, and so we will not go with the OpenFoam today, but however we will continue with DaFoam. So first of all, we need to go on a web browser, and then we need to go DaFoam. So for DaFoam, we have dafoam.github.io. We are going to go there. Let's delete these. Yeah. And here, after the overview, we can see download Docker image. So DaFoam is going to run through Docker image. So as I'm using my Windows laptop, so I'm going with this installation process. So for Windows, we need to use Docker desktop. So let's go with that. So here is our windows.docker. So at first we are going to install Docker desktop on our Windows laptop. So here, as you can see, we are going with this one, Docker desktop for Windows x86. Let's go save Docker. So our Docker is almost done. Let's wait for this, and we are going to install Docker on our Windows first. So this is done. Let's install the Docker first. Let's go over here, downloads, Docker. So our Docker installation is done. So right now we need to restart the PC. I will restart my laptop, and after then I will resume again. After the restart, we are done, and this popped up. This is for Docker. Let's go accept them. And so before signing up, let's see what we need to do. So Docker is done. So here it says no need to sign up, but it also says we need to keep it open while running Docker commands. So because we already installed the Docker, so right now we are going to follow the next steps. So we are going to search for CMD and run as administrator. Okay, so we are over here in our CMD command prompt, and then let's copy and paste. Yeah, we have successfully installed Docker on our Windows laptop, Docker version 29.2. Okay, now let's continue with the next steps, which are Docker pull DaFoam/opt packages. So we are going to copy this one and paste over here, enter. So this might take a while. You just need to have some patience, because it is going to get all the required packages for DaFoam from the internet. And also in the meantime, this is very important and necessary to know: before the DaFoam installation, you need to have OpenFoam installed already. I already have another video which is another very simple way. Just make sure you install that from openfoam.org. The installation process is almost done, so let's wait for this to finish. Now this one is extracting all the packages that it downloaded from online, so it might take some more time as well. In the meantime, we're going to wait, and also at the end it says now you're ready to run DaFoam optimization. So let's go to the run optimization. And the good thing is, for DaFoam, there are already some examples and also some tutorials for us, so that we can start instantly at the time we download this one. So there is a case that is shown over here. To run this case, which we are going to run, we need to download that at first. So for that, let's go over here. This is going to download that tutorials zip file. We're going to save downloads. Yeah, It didn't take so much time, so we are going to, let's see, unzip that. And yeah, in the meantime, our Docker and DaFoam is already downloaded. So let's keep it open. And before that, we need to unzip the file. Let's go here, extract all. Hmm. It's already extracted. And yeah, here in tutorial main, let's see what's over here. Yeah, there are so many actually. There are so many examples over here. Let's continue with the instruction. To run the case, we need to go our command prompt, and then we need to go to this folder. Okay, so this is actually the folder location. It might be slightly different, but you need to understand how you're going to go there, and I will also show you. It says we need to go to the command prompt, but because I already have downloaded OpenFOAM and I also have Ubuntu, we are going to use Ubuntu terminal. Let's go and let's see if it works. Okay, so this one over here says cd downloads tutorial, then incompressible. Okay, so let's go to our Ubuntu terminal, and right now we are not in the actual directory that we need to go. So here you can see it says cd downloads tutorial main. So this one is actually this folder. So inside downloads, and inside downloads, here is this folder. We need to come over here in the Ubuntu. So what we are going to do, we are going to go over there. So right now, and also one more thing is that this download folder is actually inside C users, then my name or whatever your computer name is there, and then you can see the download folder over here. So we're going to go over that. Cd dot dot cd dot dot. So right now I'm in the base. Then let's see what I have. I have Docker and all other folders. So I'm going to go to cd mnt. You see this folder over here, mnt. Inside this we will find our C folder. Let's go cd mnt. Okay, we're mnt lsc. We already have the C folder, D folder over here. We're going to go cd c. Okay, and inside, let's see, where is our, yeah, users. Okay, cd users ls. Well, I have Zulfikar. Okay, cd Zulfikar. Okay, ls. Now, yeah, we have downloads. Let's go to the cd. Oh, sorry, cd downloads ls. Yeah, here we have tutorials space main. Cd tutorials main ls. Again, we just have only one folder over here, cd tutorials main ls. We have so many folders. You can see tutorials main, then naka 0012 airfile, and then incompressible. So we need to go to this folder, naka 0012 airfile, cd and ac naka 0012 airfile. Yeah, inside this, let's see what we have. We have incompressible and other folders as well. Let's go to the cd incompressible. Yeah, what else? So right now we are inside the folder that we need to go into. So let's see where we are right now. So we are right now inside this one, then this one, this one. And inside this folder incompressible, you can see there are some other files. So you can see there are 0, constant, ffd, profile, system. So these folders contains all the information that needs to run this operation. So these are inside this we have all the variables, all the informations, Then inside system we have the block mesh, control dict, AV scheme, AV solution, all the other stuffs. So we don't need to go inside any further. Instead, we are going to work from this directory. So right now we're in incompressible. Let's see what we need to do next. So this one is for Windows 10, but because this is Windows 11, we're going to copy this command. This is a fairly big one. And then inside our folder, we're going to paste the command and enter. Let's see what happens. This is actually going to create a virtual machine for my laptop, so that inside that virtual machine we can do all the calculations for DaFoam. So right now we're over here, and you can see it will show something like DaFoam user dot mount. Let's see. Yeah, we also have DaFoam user dot mount. So we are in the right way. We need to copy pre-processing sh. Let's go over here and see. So pre-processing sh, this one is the one to create the mesh pre-processing process, and it's done. This is actually a fairly easy job for this one, because this is a very small how to say, small simulation. And then control C. But one thing I want to tell, so here you can see, let me show over here. Then is the following command to run the optimization with 4 CPU cores. In the command you can see there is a 4. So my computer, my laptop, it has 8 cores. So I want to use all the cores, because then it will be like a bit faster. So I want to use all my cores. So I'm going to edit, instead of 4 I'm going to use 8, and then enter. So now this one is going to run the simulation and optimization, and this might take a while. So the process is done. It took me about 4 to 5 minutes with all my 8 cores running so hot. And let's go to the next process, which is post processing. So right now all the things are done. We just need to see and visualize the work we have done so far. So for this we need to go to the post processing, and here you can see how it is going to look. But we also have our own files, so we are going to check our own files. I'm not going in details for these things. You can check over here. So what we're going to do is, inside the folder there is one file that's called paraview.foam. Let's see if we have that. So inside, yeah, see, so before in this incompressible folder there was not so many files, there was not so many folders. Right now we have processor 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all the 8 cores of my processor, they did some works and it's there. And what we need to be worrying about is this one, paraview.foam. So I'm going to visualize this one in our paraview. Let's go with paraview. So I have my paraview over here. Let's open this one. Our paraview is here. Don't show this, close. Let's see what we need to do. We need to go over here, paraview, and for the case type, decomposed case, orientation access camera. Okay. And let's go over paraview, file, open. Then open, we go to our C folder, users, Zulfikar, inside downloads, tutorial main, Naka airfoil, incompressible, paraview foam. Okay. And here we need to decomposed case and all the other things. Let me check. Parallel projection. Okay, let's go and hit apply. So yeah, it's here, but it's so small. Okay, so this is actually the last step. Here in the menu bar, if we see, we can see the simulation. Yeah, Well, this was so fast. It took only 12 iteration for me. And if we see the simulation, let's go time loop. So you can see it changed over time, and at first it started as the base Naka 0012, but for all the initial um, conditions we set up, it is going to look like this at the end. Let's not go. So it started as Naka 0012, and at the end of the optimization, the system came up with this design which is most efficient, and it is going to perform well for our conditions. So that's it for today. We run at first we installed the Docker, then we installed the DaFoam, and we also saw how to run our first optimization. And there are also some few other things you can find over here. So how to get your CPCD curve and other pressure coefficients and other things. If you started this one, it is going to help you. And one more thing, if you are like trying to start with DaFoam, I will highly recommend you to start with the official video that DaFoam have on their YouTube channel. They have their workshops. I think so far they have like 4 workshops. If you start with the first one, then you can understand like most of the concepts, how this is done and what you need to do. So best of luck, and thank you for watching me. If you have watched till this far, thank you all, and see you again next time.